What are famous dictionary ghost words? Have you ever looked up a word in a dictionary and wondered if it really exists? Sometimes, you might find words that seem real but are actually just made up or mistaken entries. These are called ghost words, and they have quite a story behind them. Ghost words are words that appear in dictionaries or reference books but do not actually belong to the language. They usually come from errors like typos, misreadings, or mistakes made during editing. These words are like illusions in the world of language. They look real but have no true use outside the dictionary. One of the most famous ghost words is called dord. It appeared in the 1934 edition of Webster's New International Dictionary. The word was listed as a noun meaning density. The mistake happened when an editor misread a note that said D or D, which was an abbreviation for density, as a single word. The word dord stayed in the dictionary for more than 10 years before someone realized it was just a mistake. It was never a real word, just a typo turned into a ghost. Another example is phantomnation. This word was defined as an appearance of a ghost or illusion. It showed up in Webster's 1860 for American Dictionary of the English Language. The error came from a scholar who left out hyphens in a phrase. Instead of phantomnation, meaning a society of ghosts, it became one word, phantomnation. It was a mistake that made it seem like a real word, but it never caught on outside the dictionary. There is also mumblishness, which was listed as meaning muttering talk. It probably started from a scribal error related to a French word for a flower called forget-me-not. It sounds like the word mumble, which is real, but mumblishness never became a standard word in English. It's just a ghost, a false entry in the lexicon. Carbo is another example. It appeared in an early 20th century dictionary as a mysterious creature sliding on ice. Later, it was found to be a misreading of caribou, a real animal in northern regions. The mistake turned a real animal into a ghost word. Lastly, abacoat was listed as a type of headwear worn by English kings. In fact, it was a typo of bicocket, which is a real word for a kind of cap. Despite being in dictionaries for centuries, abacoat never existed as a real word. It was just a mistake that stuck around. Ghost words show us how even trusted dictionaries can have errors. They reminded us that language is human-made and sometimes imperfect. When you use a dictionary, it's good to remember that not every word listed is guaranteed to be real. Checking the origin of a word, called etymology, can help confirm if it's genuine or just a ghost. So next time you see a strange word, think about whether it's a real part of language or a ghostly mistake from the past.